All right, so a little recap on this morning's hunt. Man, where to start? It started out great. It was perfect, you know, got in nice and quiet. Didn't spook any deer, no issues with camera arms, no issues with anything. It was perfect, well before daylight. Heard some coyotes first thing in the morning, and about 8 o'clock I had a nice 8-pointer come in, and I completely messed it up. Something about trying to get this on film, get it recorded for you guys to watch on YouTube, something about that made me get buck fever like I was 12 years old again, and I completely botched the whole thing. I rushed the hell out of my shot and just missed the deer. So that sucks. No excuse. There was no equipment failure, no nothing to blame it on other than I got buck fever like I've never got buck fever before in my life. And man, I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is trying to get it on film, and I just completely screwed it up. So not much to say about that. It's now the afternoon. I got a couple options. I can sit on the couch and cry like a little girl, or I can go out and try and make it happen again. So my wife didn't want me sitting on the couch and complaining, so I'm going out hunting. I just need to remember my shot process that I've drilled through my head for the past however long I've been archery hunting, and have been successful with it. I just need to slow down, not worry about getting it on film. I'm gonna hit record and all that stuff and hopefully get good footage, but just follow my shot process that I've been using for years and make it happen. Embarrassed for sure. So I don't know, I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't air this out for everyone to see, but it's part of the journey. I'm not gonna not show you guys. Just super embarrassed about it and can only get better. So I said there was gonna be a lot of mistakes on this channel, and I didn't expect this one, that's for sure. So it is what it is. I think we've all missed some chip shots, and I just gonna move forward with it and try and learn from it and slow down and just keep going. So yeah, I guess keep watching. We're gonna get one here, and you'll be able to see it, but a little deflated. I did go home immediately and shot my bow probably 50 times. It's definitely not the bow's fault. That thing's shooting great. So like I said, stay tuned. We're gonna go after it again this afternoon. I'm gonna go to that same spot. There's a couple oak trees that are starting to drop, so it's a hot area. So hey, what's up, y'all? Actually, I'm not sure I can say y'all. I've only been down here for 3 years, so I'm not sure I'm qualified to say that. But before we get into this weekend's review, I just want to give a little pro tip to anyone that's down here in the South. On your way in, if you happen to take your backpack off and set it down on the ground, be aware of where you set your backpack down. Because if you happen to put it on top of a red fire ant hill, it's gonna suck. So for the first 40 minutes of the hunt, I was getting bitten and I was killing and swatting off these red fire ants that were biting my neck, my back, and actually down to my moneymaker. That's right, my butt cheeks. I'm an idiot. I don't have a moneymaker, but if I did, I would definitely have an OnlyFans, and you could go there and subscribe, and I could probably get a new computer for editing these videos. So that's only if I had a moneymaker, but I don't. So anyways, to get into this weekend and the hunts this weekend, I obviously screwed up pretty big. It was not good. You know, when you're filming these hunts, the first thing is when you see these deer, you gotta hurry up and get your GoPro on and get your DSLR on and make sure you're filming and camera's in the right spot, and it's a big rush, it's a big adrenaline dump. And unfortunately, I took that adrenaline and I brought it into my shot process, and I just rushed my shot terribly, and it was not good. So when I was up in the tree this week, or tonight, I was doing some reflecting on it, and I think from now on, I'm gonna have a new process. When I see these deer coming in, originally I was thinking, you know, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Well, now I'm just gonna say, slow down, get the cameras on, get it in the right direction, all that stuff, but slow down and follow your shot process, you know. So I'm gonna turn the cameras on. If it's a deer that I wanna harvest, I'm just gonna focus on that deer like I normally would, and just go through my normal shot process of you know, slowing down, picking a spot on the deer, and drawing and slowly squeezing the trigger and follow through. And I did none of that on this deer. So I'm just gonna be really cognizant of my shot process and slowing down and not transferring that rush of getting the cameras on into my shot. So definitely a big learning curve there. If you guys at home have experienced any of that, let me know. You know, comment down below what your experience was and how you overcame it, because that sucked. That was definitely not good and clearly embarrassing, right? But when I started the channel, I told you it was gonna be transparent and real, and this is real, man. It's not fake. So it is what it is. I'm obviously pretty upset about it, but we're gonna learn from it and come back next weekend stronger, you know, more drive to make it right. So eventually it's gonna happen, so you're definitely gonna wanna subscribe and make sure you get those videos. And yeah, I appreciate you following along.